back to the episode of Last Day on Earth. Today we return, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, smelling like straight doggy doo-doo. Let's go in and get that taken care of, and then let's get into the awesome shenanigans that we got lined up for y'all today, because boys and girls, a new location awaits. But first, my favorite activity known to all of mankind, probably the favorite activity of everybody everywhere out there. Star, that's a lot of people. I know I've conducted scientific studies by scientists, and they have a lot of science that backs this, because ladies and gentlemen, we are back doing what I love. We are back, we are recorded, we are raiding, and hopefully we are stealing lots of guns. And hello, that is an interesting looking packet, comrade, but let us go and visit our comrade Psychosis over here, who, well, long story short, as you can see, it's a very friendly visit. You know, we might shoot off some fireworks, particularly highly explosive fireworks, particularly potentially directly on his wall. I don't know. We'll see how the day goes, but hopefully everyone out there is having an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic day of the most amazing variety that only keeps on getting better from here on out. Whether that be from the video, bring you a smile, bring you a giggle, anything or everything like that, does not matter to me. How a little bit of joy can go ahead and make its way into your day today. I'm just crossing my fingers and deedly do. That's exactly what the joy do, because nothing else brings a smile to my face like knowing that hopefully I may be able to bring one to yours. And hello, look at that! He left the door open. Or should I say the wall open? I'd consider this a primitive door. This is a person with a very retro, very vintage style. I like it. I like it. I love the door design, and I love how very easy it was to open. And hello, without further ado, let's get the chippity chopping some freaking chests, and then we got another raid coming after this, folks, because this was too easy peasy. I require explosions, ideally. What can I say, man? There's just something about seeing a boom go boom. It just brings a smile to my face, and that's what I'm trying to do, ladies and gentlemen. Bring nothing but smiles and all that joy everywhere, because like I was saying, nothing else brings a smile to my face like knowing that hopefully I might be able to bring one to yours in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And check this out, baby. This is actually a bit of an interesting raid that we got here, because if we play our cards right, we can literally just get these zombies to do all the killing for us. Our lives are going to be super duper easy peasy. I just gotta go ahead and run a few laps around here, because literally these zombies will directly run into spikes. Anything in the pursuit of brains. Okay, hold up, don't pursue me that hard. Hello, how you doing there, Mr. Floater Bloater? You're doing some major damage to yourself, and look at that, our comrades are already starting to perish. And this fast biter was kind of on my butt rather close, so I just want to take care of him. He wasn't like, it's a little bit easier when the zombies are trailing behind a little bit farther away, because then they do a much better job at running into the spikes repeatedly, and we prefer repeatedly around these parts. And hello, all right, we got the two of y'all trying to freaking sandwich me like an Oreo. Well, no sir, I am not gonna become an Oreo ice cream sandwich, even though that might be exactly what I would love, even though that's exactly what I would love to have delivered straight to my stomach. Now that I mention it, what can I say, man? My subconscious mind just always just some sort of the food of the day, whatever I'm craving. I don't even realize I'm craving it yet, but it just appears in my subconscious, and it's like, yes, talk about the Oreo ice cream, baby. What can I say? I had some really good Oreo ice cream freaking a few days ago, and it's still lingering. But without further ado, let's continue chopping these things up. We'll go ahead and dig into the contents of all of these chests after we go ahead and do a little bit of the chippity choppity. And then, like I said, I mean, everything here is already open, so we can save that C4 for the next raid that we do have lined up before we venture forth towards the new location. The dude, I'm so freaking excited for. But all right, I'm also excited to destroy some zombies. Let's just go in and get a little bit of separation, and hopefully get these zombies, you know, running into those spikes that I was talking about. And like I was saying, wishing y'all nothing but the most fan-freaking-tastic time imaginable. Nothing else bring a smile to my face like knowing that hopefully I might be able to bring one to yours in some way, shape, or form, of fashion. And if you guys like smiles, if you guys like fun, if you guys like fan-freaking-tasticness, y'all definitely want to go ahead. Hello, Floater Bloater. Oh, let's hit you with the juke since I'm Toxic Abomination. Okie dokie. What can I say, man? I just listen. If the spikes are here, it's so easy to take advantage of that. I'll use my weapon a little bit. What can I say? I still like to go the pew 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 occasionally. I will still use weaponry a little bit firearm here, but I do want to make sure to make the most usage of these spikes as I can. But like I was saying, if you guys like fan-freaking-tasticness, fun, and all that jazz, y'all definitely want to go ahead and pop on over to twitch.tv/Starsnipe, where we are going to go live on Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So that is going to be about, I don't know, if I had to guess, like, I did like 12 hours or so after this video goes live, like about like less than a day after this video goes live, we are going to be going live at 6 p.m. Eastern time with our Twitch stream that is live every single Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. If you guys don't know what time that stream starts in your local time zone, not only can you go to the stream at that link at the top of the description, twitch.tv/Starsnipe, but there's going to be another link, twitch.tv/Starsnipe/schedule. That will go and let you guys know what time that the stream starts in your own local time zone, which is super handy because time zones can definitely be annoying. And once you do have it figured out for the first time, you got it figured out every time, baby, because we are always live, same time, same place at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Although I think like daylight savings is coming up, which is when like, you know, the clocks move forward and backward. I don't know if does daylight savings happen in like every country? Listen, I ain't no daylight savingsologist, all right? I like saving, okay? Now saving daylight, however, I'm not too familiar. I'm not too great with that. All I know is that the clock goes in some direction by an hour, and I never remember which way. It's truly a terrifying time. I always have like a mini heart attack that any like clocks I have to manually set, I set the wrong way, and all of a sudden, instead of being on time to like a meeting or an appointment or something, I'm just over here like 2 hours late or 2 hours early or something. What can I do? Daylight savings just a terrifying time. They're truly like, oh, but the spoopy Halloween is coming. Dude, nothing spoops me like daylight savings, man. That's where the real spoopiness comes in. But okie dokie artichoke, the zombies have perished, which is absolutely lovely to see. Let us do a little bit more chippity choppity. I'm hopping up on your property, boy. And just want to make sure you go ahead and open up everything that we possibly can. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's start digging. And hopefully I feel like a pirate. Hopefully X marks the spot. And hopefully there is treasure being dug up. I think dug is technically the correct term. I think I would say that. And also a name. I have known a Doug before. I've like only known like one Doug though. Anyone named Doug? If you are, leave a comment down below. Let us know how big the Doug Nation is. And so far, man, these chests are bringing sadness to me heart, man. It's not what I was. That's what I was hoping for, baby. Let's freaking go! Woo! That's what I love to see. A full durability Kalashnikov of 47, a half durability M16. Hard to go wrong with that. And of course, a little bit of the first aid kits and another hatchet to help us break into the next schmuck's base. Yeah, okay. This base got a little bit better. Actually, dude, I'd say in terms of like a rating, this base, not rating, but rating, giving it like a rating, like a 5-star rating, like on this video. You know, if there was a rating system, you'd want to give it a 5-star rating. I know that you can't do that. That's all right. You can go ahead and hit that like button. Just go ahead and do it. You know, do it. I mean, I know you want to do it. Star. How do you know? What can I say? I'm psychic. Star. What if I don't want to? That's a part of the psychicness. I know that originally you maybe did want to hit the like button, but then you change your mind following this very convincing conversation with me. And then you were like, oh my God, Star, you are a mind reader. And I'm like, I know. And all of a sudden, all of you, there's just lots of likes, you know? So yeah, go ahead and hit it. But also, if you guys are enjoying the video, having a great time, and all that jazz, go ahead and do that too, because it's always a great way to go ahead and let me know what y'all are liking, what y'all are enjoying. And being that I am a YouTuber, what sort of YouTuber would I be if I did not ask for the like button to be hit, man? Just something about it, man. I don't know. It's like I'm a vampire, and the likes, they are like the blood. I am the Dracula of freaking YouTube likes. What can I say? Okie dokie, though, we got one more slot over here to go and put something away into the pantalones. Actually, hold up. I'll put the air filter away because low-key, the air filter sometimes... Oh, starvation! Oh, that's more than just starvation. That is also thirstation as well. That is not good. I would prefer not to die of that, so we gotta go ahead and, was there any food here? I was not paying total and complete attention to food. I was mainly looking for something good in terms of the loot. Definitely love to see the duct tape. Happily will be taking that. Thank you very kindly. That pistol is an absolutely goop. Position, no position, durability. I don't know why I said position. It's not, I don't want it. I'm in a position where I do not want the goop soup known as that pistol. And I also do not want anything that the workbenches are dropping. I didn't have high hopes or expectations for the workbenches, but man, sometimes you just gotta hope. And my hope was shot down. Oh, and goodness gracious. Does not feel good to be shot down, but it does feel good to go ahead and fill up our inventory with all of these goodies, and fill we will. And also, my armor's getting a little bit danked up there, boys. It's all, as you can see, in the red alert stage, so I might just go ahead. I definitely want to go ahead and pick me up this iron pickaxe here. That'll help us collect some of the metals that we may need, especially in the forthcoming location. But okie dokie, all things said and done, I'll go ahead and put away the armor too. I definitely want to pick up the nails. Actually, I'll just put away all of it, man. It's just in such rough condition. I know that it's SWAT armor, but I already got multiple pairs of SWAT armor still at home, and ideally we'll be able to find some more in the next raid too, and hopefully a lot of guns as well, man. I could definitely go for a little bit of that. So I'll just go ahead and fill up my inventory with a few other doodads, a few other Lucy's here and there that I might go ahead and need from here, and then we will head on back home, deposit all of these wonderful things into, sorry, just my OCD, I just had to organize them in 2 boxes, deposit all of the wonderful, the wunderbar things that we have into various chests back at base, and then, what can I say, baby? It's time for raid number 2. But while we go ahead and make our way back on home so we can go ahead and put away these lovely things, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, like I was saying, looking forward to seeing you all over there at that stream that we are going to be having playing Last Day on Earth like we do every single week at that time, at that place, twitch.tv/Starsnipe at 6 p.m. Eastern time, with the face cam rolling, with the live chat scrolling that y'all could go ahead and participate in as well, because yes, the live stream, that's why it's called a live stream, is totally live, so y'all can participate in the chat, participate in the stream as it's going on. Like I said, a little bit different in the fact that we do have the face cam to go ahead and mix things up as well, because I don't know, man, I like the fact that, you know, it's live, to kind of like get the face cam in there to kind of make it like feel even more alive. Like not only is it live, it feels alive. I don't know, man, it's just some sort of giant metaphor that's all being done for extremely big brain 500 IQ reasons, which is just another reason that y'all should go ahead and pop on over there. So looking forward to seeing y'all folks, and looking forward to repairing my base, man. I'm not gonna lie, the raiders have been brutal to me, and that is why I am raiding some bases. I need revenge. If you break one of my walls, I gotta break some of yours. So without further ado, I will go ahead and make the necessary arrangements. Oh, I gotta bribe these guys. Oh, guess what, Sonny Jimbo? I got the perfect bribe for you. I tell you what, it is called the Putty Stick Egg. Let's go ahead and craft up one of these spears over here, and if these raiders are in the right state of mind, voila! They are convinced by Pointy Stick, and I am dying of thirst. This is not good. Oh, no, 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 no. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, while we go ahead and get this next raid coming our way, I still got to talk about the rating. Not a raid, but a rating. We are going raiding, but I got a rating that I gotta talk about, that I got totally sidetracked about because I was talking about the difference between a raid and a rate, and long story short, those 2 words are way too similar. But that last raid that we went on, man, I'm not going to lie. I ain't gonna lie, Sonny Jimbo. I like what I saw. And player 7038, I better like what I see out of you. But here's the thing, you might be like, stop, but oh my God. You liked that? Yes, I loved it. I loved what I saw, but I wish that I saw more of what I saw. That is where that base broke me in the heart. I love the fact the door was open, the red carpet was rolled out, but I hated, absolutely despaired the fact that the raid, it did not have more for me. So hopefully we can get our hands on a little bit more. But I like the type of stuff that we saw, and hello, it appears like, well, we can go ahead and save our C4. That is always a relief, because that means we got more booms coming our way later. But we still gotta go ahead and break in. This time, unfortunately, the red carpet was not rolled out, but that's all right. I brought my key, as you can see. Let's just go ahead and put that key in the keyhole, and bada bing, bada boom. We are in. Let's go ahead and let's win. Star, how do you win at a raid? Take everything. Yeah, I'm relatively decent at that. Unless, of course, it is like one of those huge jackpot raids where there are 500 million things and you literally cannot take everything that you want. Man, I could really go for one of those. It has been a minute, but hello, love to see the box set. We need that to make like cement and other things like that. Already saw a little bit of oak up in there as well that I will go ahead and take on up. And this time, unfortunately, lies and lossies, it breaks me heart to say it, but actually, hold up. No, we do have spikes. Let's go. Love to see that. I'll just go ahead and play a little bit of Ring Around the Rosie with my bloater friend over here. And hopefully he'll just go ahead and impale himself a little bit. All right, no worries, no worries. Also go ahead and pew, pew, pew. Pistol drizzle you all up inside of the face. But at least throws a little bit of assistance from the spikes. You know, the spikes are like Chris Paul, and we're playing a basketball game, and they're throwing me the assist, man. And you know what? Thank you for that, Chris Paul Spike Edition. Don't try to sell me any Allstate insurance. Or is it State Farm? I forget. I don't know. I feel like a spike could do a pretty good job at selling insurance, you know? Just like, oh, hey, I am the insurance. I'll keep you safe. Like a good neighbor. Wooden spikes are there. All right, folks, let's go ahead and do a number on these fast biters over here, and then oi caramba, whoop, 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 Zoidberg our way out of there. Make him proud. Do a barrel roll. And make sure that Star Fox is smiling from the heavens above. And okie dokie, let's just go ahead and do a bit of that ring around the rosy strategery that I was talking about. Make sure that these enemies are doing that damage to themselves. Boop, I'll go ahead and finish off the fast biter there. And just make sure that we go in and keep our distance from these folks, because ideally, I want them to do a little bit of damage to themselves, because I ain't gonna lie, I did not bring the most pistol durability with me, which could be a bad thing. Hello, let's go ahead and finish y'all off there. We still got about, what, 1/3 of this pistol? That should be enough to get the job done, comrades, but also it depends how big job is, you know? So hopefully it is enough to get job done. Let's go ahead and continue chopping, chippity chopping. Don't stop the blocking. And boop, go ahead and take out the last of those chests. We still got a little bit of noise to play with, so happy to go ahead and take down some of them workbenches as well. And beautiful. Unfortunately, yes, we got friends. Hello, hi, how you doing? Thank you for wanting me to befriend me. Thank you for coming to the Befriend Starsnipe convention. However, I was not expecting only a zombie crowd, so please go away ever so kindly. Okay, thanks, bye. Okie dokie. And here we actually have what might be a better spike formation for running these folks too. It's almost like the person who designed this base. It's like almost like a gift that they provided to us. These spikes and these weird formations where it's just super duper easy peasy to just run in a circle around them. But all right, that's enough circle running for now. We may need to resort to a little bit more circle running. Maybe we'll get crazy. Maybe we'll, do some square running. Maybe get extra crazy, do like a rhombus formation. Maybe like some trapezoidal running. I don't know, man. We'll see just how crazy the night gets. But just going to continue pistol drizzling these folks all up inside of the faces. Okie dokie, come on, a few more bullets up inside of there. You love to see that. And the pistol is still good to go. We've broken everything we want to break into. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, may I actually, hold on, I got one more thing I want to break into. Excuse me. Beep, beep, beep. There you go, break into that. May I introduce you to some loot, and I hope that it's good loot, yeah? Alexa wrenches, always a lovely sight to see that. I'll take the electronic circuit to Hawaii, the heck not. A few band-aids, a little bit of food too. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually a pretty decent fan of food during raids now, because I literally have a fridge back at my base that can store food up to the freaking ceiling on freaking 23-inch chromes to stack it up to the ceiling. Like, dude, it's ready to go. And for that exact reason, yeah, if I ever do come across an abundance of food, listen, if there ain't nothing better to grab, I'm happy to grab that. And unfortunately, this base, man, does not really have much better, all things considered. I mean, y'all have seen everything that every single... Ooh, I'll take a little bit of oak, though. But y'all have pretty much seen what every single one of these various workbenches and chests that we have opened up have dropped. And I'm gonna be honest, not the most impressive thing. You know what? That's life, though. Onwards and upwards we go, baby. We will not let this stand in our way of world domination. Okay, but a lot of other things might stand in the way of world domination, so we're gonna go ahead and lower those goals a little bit, and just lots of raids into location. And after a little bit more bribery of the pointy stick variety, haha, see you later, Raider Gator. Let's go and say goodbye to them, and then say hello to them in about 5 seconds. Hey, long time no see, Raiders. Now you schmucks better give me a better freaking raid by the freaking power vested in Travis.
That's a lot of power, bro.
That's right, you heard the talking magical turtle. He's got a lot of power. By the power vested in Travis, for the love of everything, can I get a bit of a banger of a raid here? Or a boomer of a raid? I just want to make a thing go boom. Can we make that happen? Please? Honestly, if we want some good luck, I think we gotta bring the freaking good luck bike. It's literally called the Lucky One. It also literally looks like Las Vegas on wheels. Let's freaking go. Still to date, one of, I think, the coolest and more freaking unique motorcycles out there. Let's go out for a spin with this puppy, shall we? And hopefully we hit a bit of a jackpot with this raid. How about that? All right, let's see. What's the name of the fella that we gonna be raiding today? Part Trace. Hopefully, it's a good one, man. Please, Brandon. Brandon sounds like a sophisticated name. Brandon, don't let me down, man. I am counting on you. We're on a first name basis. It's not every day that I'm on a first name basis with my raids. I am usually on a number basis. Player number 7038, player number 6969, player number 420, except it's usually 4 numbers. You get the direction that I'm going, but me and Brandon here, we're tight. We're on a first name basis. You can call me Star, and I can call you Disappointing. Are you kidding me right now, man? What intonation is this about, Brandon? Brandon, Bucko, my boy. Come on, lad. What are you doing here? There better be like a stone room inside of here or something. Oh, there is, Brandon. I'm impressed. You have actual protections around your base. This is a large step up from your adversaries who did not have much in the way of that. Just making sure that these back walls are also still covered. Well, what can I say? Me and Brandon, what a first name basis, you know. I think that I gotta be a gentleman about this. Hello, knock, knock. Anybody home? Hello. Okay, I'll let myself in with the key. Bada bing, bada boom. And we are in. One chest already down and a few fast biters to go ahead and pistol drizzle down. We also went ahead and brought the backup weaponry, baby. That is right, one of those M16s that we raided. We tossed the silencer on that thing and let's go get out of there. And welcome to the Motown Mowdown. Floater bloaters, a population U2. Formally, because there is now a population of 0 until the next wave, that is. But okie dokie, already chests inside of a stone room. That's promising. All right, at least you got the electronic circuit. One of the better things that can currently be gotten from raids. Hopefully, I'm still crossing my fingers so freaking badly for a raiding update that updates the loot that we can get inside of raids, because we are still freaking raiding. Okay, some decent things there. We are still, for the most part, raiding. Like, we're not really raiding any of the new loot or any of the new items that were added within the past couple of years of a Last Day on Earth. It's mainly the loot that was in the game when this update originally came out that introduced raiding, and I want more, baby. Can I have a little bit of more, please, and thank you, and hello. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of loop-de-loop up around there. There's like one spike here we could use. Actually, okay, I take that back. I may have been distracted by the fact that this literally, the most promising base to date. I think I was a little bit distracted. I did not realize the spikes right outside of the wall that I was standing when I was making such statements, such comments. However, I got an M16, a fully automatic rifle. I will make use of this and be fully automatic. I am sorry to say, the wooden spikes, not the most automatic thing in the world, you know? They're more like bolt action. They're like the Winchester of defenses. Now, on the other hand, if there were turrets, that'd actually be a bad thing. Turrets do not target zombies, which still to date is like, come on, fam. What are the turrets protecting you from then? I guess me. Okay, that's a pretty good investment in that case. Regardless, I digress. Let's go and chippity-choppity and break up your property and hopefully get something good up in here. We still got all of these chests, so let's get to looting. And man, there better be guns up in one of these. Otherwise, my heart is... it's hurting. It's hurting real bad. Ah, it hurts. It hurts. The defenses with every raid kept on getting better. Yet the loot just kept on getting worse. Well, okie dokie, lads and lassies, with that, I've pretty much grabbed everything that I would like to grab, toss some things into motorcycle. Without further ado, let's get the heck out of Dodge here, because if the raids will not be nice to me today, that is okay. I will say pretty please next time. Apparently the power of magical talking turtle was not enough to persuade the raiding gods to give me the good loot, so I think I need to say pretty please next time. I don't know, maybe put cherry on top. We will try different tactics to convince raiding gods to give us the goods, you know? But on the bright side of things, the best part of today is yet to come. Boom! What y'all are seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, was shared by the developers of Last Day on Earth. And this, if y'all caught the last episode of Last Day on Earth, this map may look a wee bit familiar. Well, guess what? It is. This was a little bit of a mystery, but of a puzzle that the developers went ahead and posted up on their socials, media channels and all that, trying to reveal the location of Season 17, let people guess where it's going to be taking place, and it is going to be taking place over here in the grid tile C2. I feel like I'm playing like battleships or something like that. C2, clean up in aisle C2. I'm either playing battleships or working at a freaking department store and someone just took a whiz in aisle C2. Regardless, the main thing is not the placement. The main thing is the thing on the actual map. I honestly couldn't care less exactly which tile this thing was taking place in. What I care about is the fact that we can actually see the location. And ladies and gentlemen, that location, my Starsnipe Nation, is none other than what appears to be some sort of a abandoned shipping factory. Honestly, it might not even be abandoned. There's like a little bit of a forklift up front with literally boxes loaded up, so it does appear like season 17, which we do know now also to be a single player season as well, is going to be taking place over here within this warehouse. Now, there are two possibilities. One, this is a permanent location that is permanently added to the game. I would love that if we have a new location to go ahead and clear out, especially something like a factory. That seems like perfectly in line with like some of the other types of locations we can loot and visit, like the motel, the police station, the farm. I feel like a factory would fit in really nicely with kind of like the ecosystem of locations we can currently go to. I can only imagine some of the incredible loot that is going to be available inside of there, but there's also the possibility that this could also be a temporary location similar to like the bar location from season 15, where we go here, there are NPCs we can interact with, talk with them, chat them up and all that jazz, and take things from there. But also in terms of season 17 teasers, we have seen things like these like different like oil drills and oil pipelines. We've seen like mining outfits and stuff, so I think there's gonna be a little bit more to this, because I don't think it makes sense for, I don't know, miners, people in mining outfits and mining equipment to be in a factory. That seems like, I mean, it does connect, but not directly. It kind of indirectly connects, because the factory could very well be the location that is refining the resources that these miners that we saw in previous teasers are digging up. So I think that either this factory is going to actually be like sending us out to other locations, like the freaking wherever the oil pipeline is, like wherever the freaking miners are, to gather raw resources, potentially as a part of season 17, and then bring them back to the factory. And that is how we will be able to collect points throughout season 17, and hopefully some pretty kicking rewards as well, because I'm just saying, I also do feel like a factory is the perfect place for us to be able to potentially refine new types of resources. For example, like tungsten that we might be able to dig up in like the mine locations where these miners might be, and then maybe we have to like refine it in some way, shape, form, or fashion over here. That's a possibility, especially more so if this were to be a permanent location. But then again, if this is kind of like a temporary location similar to like the bar of season 15, then it'll probably just be kind of like quests where we go out and gather quest items, bring them back to the factory, it gets refined, and then like maybe, you know, it creates like crates, and that's also part of the thing too. You know how we can do like deliveries during like not like deliveries at the port, but like deliveries, like cargo deliveries during like the bar season, for example. And then you would get like a little prize, like either a rare, very rare, or extremely rare prize. And you could get like really good stuff like purple cards, a few other things like that. Potentially, there could be something similar over here with the factory, where depending on the loot you bring back, the factory then like produces crates, and you could like open up the crates and find rewards inside. So tons of different possibilities, all of them though super promising, super cool, and I cannot wait to get my hands on this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and hopefully y'all cannot wait either. So go ahead and let me know in that comment section down below what y'all think of this factory location, season 17, where it's gonna be taking place, the loot we'll be able to get out of it, how it's gonna play into season 17. Do y'all think it's a temporary location? Do y'all think it's a permanent location? And what other locations do you think may or may not accompany this? Because seriously, I am feeling very confident that at the very least there will be another location that is like a mine type location, and then we still got to see how that pipeline connects. So maybe there'll be like two locations, maybe there's like a mine location, then like a oil drill location, maybe the pipe will be over at the mine. Few different possibilities, but all seem really cool, and this definitely seems like a very unique and very cool theme as well. So looking forward to that. Let me know what y'all think in that comment section down below, and smash the like button if y'all are excited, because hooey mama, there's a lot to be excited for, especially because, but wait, there's more! Boom! What you are seeing right here and right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, was also shared by the developers of Last Day on Earth with the caption, "Hey everyone, in upcoming season 17, you'll have a chance to obtain storage for decorations. No more scouring chests for spare room to put away a basketball hoop or vice versa, trying to recall where you put the snowman every time during Christmas preparations. From now on, all the available decorations will be stored in the same place. As for the update, the work on it is in full swing and it's currently currently undergoing the stage of polishing. The next station is a testing, turning into release as soon as the update is ready. Stay tuned. So it does appear like we are very close to getting this update. If I had to guess, within like the next week or two, that about makes sense. Usually there's like a few weeks break in between updates. It's already been like, what, a week or two since the last update. So I feel like another week or two or something like that is gonna be like prime time. If I had to say, like, that would be my estimate when I think this next season 17 update will be coming, especially with this kind of like reassurances we are getting from the developers. And then on top of that, we know that most likely a prize during the season, either as like a quest reward or as a reward for the season pass that we are going to be filling out, we are going to have the capability, the possibility of getting this like decoration storage chest. And this kind of continues with that theme of specialized chests, like the mini bar that can store beverages up to 300, like the freaking, whatchamacall, like the fridge that can store anything edible or drinkable up to 300. We're kind of going to be getting that, but for decorations, which also does have me very interested with regards to how that's going to work, because decorations cannot stack in Last Day on Earth. Star, okay, why is that interesting? Because I think this also could then be foreshadowing a weapon armory type decoration storage chest slash like a weapon storage chest or like a armor storage chest where weapons and armor also are not stackable. You get what I'm getting at here? So I feel like this could be a precursor, and depending on how this works out, hopefully if it's not glitchy or anything like that, I could see a follow-up being, you know, an armor chest that can store just tons of armor, or a weapon chest that can store tons of weapons, because just the fact that decorations do not stack does mean it's gonna be very interesting to see how this does play out, because the way that the other specialized chests work is that it's only like 10 slots, but you can stack it up to 300. So instead, I feel like for the decoration chest, it might be just like way more, like a ton of slots that you can like put things into, but you know, they don't really stack because decorations don't stack. So instead of being able to like stack to 300, they just give us more tiles and more space to put individual decorations in, if that makes sense. That's how I think this is gonna play out, and that's, again, if this decoration ends up working well, if it ends up being popular and all that, I do think that is also how we will see a weapon type counterpart and an armor type counterpart also play out, which is a very, very exciting thing to think about, because I would love to be able to store some freaking weapons and armor inside of special chests to make room in my other chests. And also, I feel like specialized chests, just decoratively speaking, are so much cooler. And I've been trying to make my base a lot cooler lately, in case y'all have not noticed. I would absolutely love to see all of those things. And I'd absolutely love to stop dying of thirst. That'd be awesome. Thank you. Thank you, boy. That's it with that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That is going to go ahead and start bringing an end to this episode of Last Day on Earth. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.